Have you ever met someone who speaks English fluently but still struggles to talk about themselves naturally? Maybe you know the grammar, maybe you know the vocabulary, but the moment someone asks, "Tell me about yourself," your mind suddenly goes blank, and you find yourself not knowing what to say, how to sound confident, or how to make the conversation feel natural instead of forced. Well, in this brand new episode of Gardner's English Mastery School Intercontinental, we are going to fix that together. You will learn practical, real-life English phrases for talking about your hobbies and interests, describing your personality naturally, explaining your hometown and background, talking about your daily routine, expressing your likes and dislikes confidently, and so much more. But here's the difference. We're not just learning English grammar, we are learning what to say, when to say it, and how to say it naturally and confidently in real conversations. So by the end of this episode, you will stop sounding like you memorized the English and start sounding like you actually live it. So if you're ready to improve your confidence, sound more natural, and become a better English speaker in everyday conversations, stay tuned because this episode is going to transform the way you talk about yourself forever. So see you on the other side. What's shaking, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Gardner Oat, founder and CEO of GEMS Intercontinental, an abbreviation for Gardner's English Mastery School Intercontinental, where we speak and learn English the practical and conversational way. Well, I'm back again with another exciting episode on talking about yourself, and to be very specific, I have prepared detailed slides on talking about your passion. So without wasting much time, let's dive in. I'm really passionate about helping people learn and grow. The phrase sounds purposeful and emotionally intelligent while clearly expressing passion. So you use it in professional introductions, interviews, or meaningful conversations, and make sure that you emphasize the word passionate slightly to make your enthusiasm feel genuine. Let's get to the next one. One thing I genuinely enjoy is creating content that inspires others. Now, the phrase genuinely enjoy sounds natural and sincere instead of overly formal. You use this phrase in conversations about creative work or personal interests, and make sure to use a warm, enthusiastic tone to sound authentic. Let's get to the next one. I've always had a strong passion for music and creative expression. Now, the phrase communicates long-term passion and consistency. You use it in casual or artistic conversations, and slow down slightly on creative expression for emphasis. Let's get to the next one. I'm really into personal development and learning new skills. Now, the phrase "I'm really into" is highly conversational and commonly used in everyday English, and you say it in self-improvement or motivational discussions. Make sure to keep your tone energetic and confident. Let's get to the next one. What excites me the most is seeing progress and improvement over time. Now, the phrase focuses on emotional motivation, making the sentence more relatable, and you say it in discussions about growth, business, or learning, and make sure to stress progress and improvement. Let's get to the next one. I'm passionate about building meaningful connections with people. Now, the phrase shows emotional intelligence and strong communication values. You say it in networking, leadership, or relationship-based conversations, and make sure that you maintain a calm, sincere tone. Let's get to the next one. I really enjoy anything that allows me to be creative and expressive. Now, the phrase is broad enough to fit many contexts while sounding natural and flexible. You say it in casual or artistic conversations. Don't forget to use expressive facial expressions while speaking. Let's get to the next one. Teaching and sharing knowledge is something I truly care about. Now, the short phrase "truly care about" sounds heartfelt and emotionally engaging. You use this phrase in educational or mentorship related discussions. Slightly soften your tone to sound more sincere. Let's get to the next one. I've become really passionate about fitness and living a healthier lifestyle. Now, Become really passionate shows growth and transformation. And you actually use this phrase in lifestyle or wellness conversations. Don't forget to use a positive, energetic delivery. Let's get to the next one. I'm someone who enjoys turning ideas into reality. Now, the phrase sounds confident, action-oriented, and inspiring. You say it in entrepreneurial or creative discussions. Make sure to stress ideas into reality for impact. Let's get to the next one. I love working on projects that challenge me and help me grow. Now, this phrase combines ambition with personal growth, and you use it in professional or self-development conversations. Make sure that you speak steadily and confidently. Let's get to the next one. One of my biggest passions is storytelling and communication. Now, it works simply because it clearly communicates both interests and identity. You say it, or rather use it in content creation, media, or social conversations. And don't forget to pause slightly after saying storytelling. Let's get to the next one. I'm deeply interested in anything related to creativity and innovation. Now, this phrase sounds polished while still conversational, and you use it in professional, academic, or entrepreneurial discussions. You actually emphasize creativity and innovation. Let's get to the next one. I feel most fulfilled when I'm done, or rather when I'm doing something meaningful and impactful. Now, the phrase connects passion with emotional fulfillment, making it very powerful. And you say it in reflective or motivational conversations. Don't forget to slow down slightly to create emotional depth. Let's get to the next one. I have always enjoyed motivating and encouraging people around me. Now, the phrase works simply because it shows positivity and social awareness. You actually use it in leadership or inspirational discussions. And don't forget to smile slightly while speaking. Let's get to the next one. I'm really passionate about using my skills to make a difference. Now, the phrase combines confidence, purpose, and humility naturally. And you say it in interviews, motivational talks, or networking. So don't forget to stress, make a difference for proper effect. Let's get to the next one. What I enjoy most is constantly learning and improving myself. Now, the phrase sounds mature, reflective, and ambitious. You say it in conversations about growth mindset, and make sure that you use a thoughtful tone. Let's get to the next one. I'm fascinated by anything that pushes me to think differently. Now, the phrase sounds expressive and advanced without being robotic, and you say it in intellectual or creative discussions. So you actually emphasize the bit where you say think differently. So let's get to the next one. I really enjoy creating things that people can connect with emotionally. Now, the phrase adds emotional intelligence and purpose to your passion. You use it in creative, artistic, or content-related conversations. How to say it, you actually make sure that you use a calm, expressive tone. Let's get to the last phrase of the day. At the end of the day, I'm passionate about doing work that feels meaningful to me. Now, this phrase sounds natural, mature, and emotionally grounded. You use it in deep or reflective conversations about career and purpose. And don't forget to slow your pace slightly for a stronger emotional impact. Fantastic, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on this particular episode. My name is Gardner Oat. I'm a passionate teacher of English. Don't forget to leave a comment or your feedback on the comment section. I'll be more than happy to give a quick response for the same. Otherwise, till next time, see you on the next one. Bye bye.